Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to another song that I missed while I was on vacation. Actually, this song came out, I think the day I left or the very next day. So this is the latest title track from Aespa. It's Whiplash. Now I have seen countless dance challenges to the chorus part, but I have not actually seen the video. I haven't seen or heard the rest of the song. I haven't seen the lyrics. So other than Whiplash, Whiplash, that's like the only part of the song that I know. So I do like to give that little bit of a disclaimer. That way, I pride this channel on being completely genuine reactions. So I don't want you to falsely think that I haven't heard any of this song. And I usually make these kind of disclaimers for anything that I've heard something of before I start the video. But anyway, those dance challenges looked fun, so I'm curious to hear the whole song and to actually experience the video. So let's stop talking about it. Let's get over to it. I hear those brass instruments.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash.
Hey, Karina.
Fast. 이혼 언니 못해. 왜 이제 너와 됐다. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채. 무리해도 can't touch that. Under pressure, body sweating. Can you focus? 어디서 날 꽂힌 맛에 I'm the coldest. 오직 나만 네 입안을 바꿀 change it. Just close your eyes, breathe in. One look, give 'em
Gorgeous vocals there from Winter and Giselle. I mean, Ning Ning.
집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이혼 언니 못해. 왜 이제 너와 됐다. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채. 무리해도 can't touch that. Whiplash.
Yeah, this is the part I know.
Whiplash.
That pink hair looks so good on her.
Whiplash. 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 One look, give 'em whiplash. Fancy. 이건 참 화려해. It's glowing and it's flashy. 알아 적당함이 뭔지 keep it classy.
We got that EDM just driving this. Interesting.
Can you focus? I deliver, I can promise I'm the coldest. 웬만해도 소용없지, don't you blow it. Just close your eyes, breathe in and visualize.
What is this metal thing that they're holding? Just stellar vocals from everyone here. Oh, they got the delayed beat drop. Gotta hold your neck.
Don't stop in the link tag. 무리해도 can't touch that. I'm the highlight.
Just serve on them.
It's a nice about me. You know this my side. got your left side. underdog history. One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와, 어서 move fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제 너와 뒤태.
Giselle's just serving over here.
Don't stop 흔들린 채. 다가와도 can't touch that. Whiplash. 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 Whiplash.
I'm gonna have to pause and catch some of those lyric flashes. Okay. I will say, based on the dance challenges I had seen, I did not expect to enjoy that song as much as I did. So it's not a high fashion concept, but it has very similar sounds to, for example, if you've heard a lot of like Le Seraphim's openers or their intros on their albums. And again, I'm not trying to say that they're copying Le Seraphim or anything like that. I'm just saying that type of sound feels like it's part of this. Again, it's not high fashion because high fashion doesn't tend to have such driving EDM and bass behind it. But it had remnants of it, I guess I would say. But I was too busy focusing on the visuals and the vocals because they look and sound incredible in this video. I mean, in every video, sure, but in this one, they're just knocking it out of the park. So I did not read hardly any of the lyrics. Lucky for me, even though this is in English, not the song, but the subtitles, I did pull up lyrics on a separate monitor, so I'll try and follow along and make sure we don't miss a whole lot. But because I didn't really catch lyrics, I couldn't tell you what the song is about. I know the meaning of Whiplash, and I have a suspicion of what I think the song is about, but since you guys either already know or had the benefit of reading the subtitles, I'm not gonna make any comments just yet because I don't want to look and sound stupid. But anyway, let's go back and watch this one again. But yeah, again, just tour de force out here, vocally, visually. They were just out here to slay. Alright, so we actually open with the chorus, which is interesting. Okay, so this metal thing that I kept asking, I didn't keep asking, I asked once, but whatever. The thing that I asked about is being like created between them. I don't actually know what it is, so if anyone, because I don't think the video really explains it, so if you know, I'm sure it's related to the lore. Feel free to let me know in the comments.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이혼 언니의
Okay, so one look, give 'em whiplash. Excuse me. So you could think of this one look, giving them whiplash in two ways. You could think of it as, okay, let me back up. For those who somehow don't know what whiplash is, it's usually a neck injury or a cervical spine injury where you've come to a sudden stop and your head like rocks back really quickly or whips. And so that's usually a whiplash injury. You might get that especially like if you're in a car accident, you're rear-ended. But another way that you can metaphorically at least get whiplash is when you do like a quick head movement, like a double take. So like you see something like, let's say someone you find really attractive. You're walking down the street, you glance over at them, then you look back and you're minding your own business, and then your brain registers how attractive you thought they were, and they're like, whoa, you gotta look again, like maybe making them do a double take, but really quickly. So you could think of it in both ways here. One look giving them whiplash could mean like they saw us and they had to suddenly halt, and they had to pay attention to us right away. Or it could be, they saw us and then their brain registered how awesome we are as they went by, and they had to really quickly look back. Beat drops with a big flash. I'm thinking of that as like a bomb. You hear the boom, you see see and hear the explosion, you got the bright light. But the reason why I paused right here specifically is because the lyrics say, focus up, think fast. And she's preparing the video camera. And obviously everything's going to have to be brought into focus when you're filming. So it's like a parallel between the lyric and the video. Already we have a difference between this site that I'm using and the subs here, but the site I'm saying says you won't get why, and the one here says their reasons you'll never understand, but basically the same type of concept. Like, you're not even going to register why you had to come to such a screeching halt, and now you've got this whiplash. You're not going to understand it, but it's going to happen. Why at last? No, I did that. Man, she looks so good with this pink hair. Pop quiz. Anyone ever seen an idol look bad with pink hair? Especially a girl idol. I haven't. I can't name one.
They won't know I've been bad.
Hold on. This is like a futuristic vehicle looking thing. And it says Whiplash here, which is also cool, but is this the same thing that they end up like making into the heel of one of the shoes later? I don't know. But day one, know I've been bad, like I'm the baddest. I'm that bitch kind of thing.
Don't stop in the link chat. 무리해도 can't touch that.
Going too hard, can't touch that. Hold on, what was this? Can't going too hard, yet can't touch that. Got the biker gloves on. Wherever I am, can't stop me. So like, got this swag, this self-assuredness, this confidence. Like they're the trendsetters. You know, no matter where I'm at, you can't stop me. Game changer. There you go. Bring in the new era. Like they know that, you know, the new era of these changes in the musicality of K-pop, it runs through them. I love that vocal as we head back into the chorus too. Just close your eyes, breathe in, and visualize. Like, use your imagination. You can see where this is going. Can't touch this. Whiplash. Okay, hold on. Can you focus? Coldest. Okay, there's that thing again. The reason I wanted to, because I mentioned earlier, I kept seeing these like words pop up really quick in the film, and I wasn't sure what they were saying. It is actually just snippets of the lyrics, but I don't know if it's going to be that way towards the end when I actually finally noticed it. Nice little negative imagery being used in the cinematography. Fancy. Cat's gonna copy. So again, this is that self-assuredness and kind of almost playfulness, right? Like this feeling of we're doing our own thing and we're so good at it and we're the baddest, however you want to phrase this. And because we're so good at what we do and we're setting the trend and everything, there's eventually going to be followers. There's going to be copycats out there. One idea, two, then the whole look. So like, all right, it's going to start slow, so you won't notice as much. Like, okay, they're going to take one idea from us. Maybe it's how this intro sounds, or maybe it's these outfits or whatever. Then okay, they're going to graduate and they're going to copy a little bit more. Then they're going to copy the whole thing. And then they're going to deny that they're copying it. And there's that metal object, whatever the hell it is. And it's funny because we actually see this playing out in the K-pop industry right now. More relevantly earlier this year with the New Jeans, I Lit, Le Sserafim, like all of the Hybe issue. We saw that playing out, but they're saying like, yeah, that's just how it is. When you're a trendsetter, when you're as good as we are at what we do, other people are inevitably going to want to follow, and even more inevitably going to want to emulate and or copy that. Still no clue what this is. That vocal tone. Gorgeous. But okay, what was this line? Head in the sand won't solve it. So like pretending it doesn't exist isn't gonna make this go away. Don't blow it, which is kind of funny because, you know, thinking about putting your head in sand, if you blow it, then it's gonna like get everywhere. But of course, don't you blow it is more like don't screw it up.
Just close your eyes right there and visualize. 시작되는 순간 끝나버린 판단 기회를 오직 one time.
Opportunity knocks just one time. Now that's not always the case, but yeah, sometimes your big chance, and some people never get the big chance and the opportunity, but when you do, you gotta be ready to seize it. So, what was it? I think it was one of the coaches I used to work with. I think the phrase that he used says, like, there's no such thing as luck. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Found the right light, won't go gentle into the night. Like, I'm going to keep making noise. I'm going to keep being loud. Going to keep, you know, doing my thing. Like, I'm not going down without a fight. Gonna do the burnout. I like this here because I was expecting the beat drop and then they kind of elongated. Then they gave it to us. Don't stop in the link tag. 무리해도 can't touch that. I'm the highlight. It's your red light. It's a nice. Shining the red light usually means the stop signal, which I guess actually does make sense. At first I was thinking like that, but if we're shining the red light, then again, someone's going to stop maybe not suddenly if they're paying attention to the yellow beforehand, but shining the red light just means stop, right? Pay attention. And so that goes back to this, you know, this concept of giving them whiplash, but also I like that they've tied that in color-wise here in the video because now the background is actually red to match that vibe. We be writing history. We're making our own path. We're trendsetters. It's all about confidence. Whiplash, 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 whiplash. So good. These outfits, though, they are just serving. I swear. Oh, man. Wish I could have seen that one when it was brand new. Because there was a lot of hype around it even still when I was in Korea. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. I'm sure there are plenty of things that I missed because I don't know Aespa's lore, and I'm almost positive that that metal object has something to do with their lore. I couldn't tell you what, though, but maybe you can, so let me know. But thanks again for being here. Shout out to the Patreons. I'll be right up here. Thank you guys for your support. If you're not familiar with the Patreon, it's there. There's a link in the description. Feel free to check it out. Patreons get access to the things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, and they get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. If you don't want to go through Patreon, but you do want to bump your request up, you can sponsor the request through PayPal. Link to that is below as well. And if you want to see the request queue, there's a link to that in the description where you can pull up and see where everybody is, what's been requested, all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for checking this one out. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.